Hello everybody, my name is Nick. Welcome back to the Nick and the Experience YouTube channel. So I've been wanting to do this video for a while. And that is to look back on a handful of different videos that has been posted throughout the years, either by me or some other people. A lot can change even for the past 15 years, and indeed a lot of things have changed. This is a very unique video where I actually do react to something. Okay, so for this video, this one's posted by my mom back in 2010 when my uncle Jason introduced me to Working Man by Rush. So at that time I did learn some things and just noodled around. Take a look. Rock and roll. Turn it down a lot. Obviously, I was not playing Working Man as correctly, but just by what I can figure out by my ears. Guys, let me tell you about the Texas Longhorn hat real quick. I love the style of it, but man, it actually did cramp my head a little bit. Rock on, man. Oh, I see what I did. I had that guitar tuned to drop D. Oh. I think I do a shred out at the end. Let's watch. Yeah, I was going to give it a try. So there might have been at least one other time that I did try to relearn it, but never got around to finishing it. But yeah, a lot has changed since then, man. I had a chin. So the first video was 2010. Now we're going to jump a little bit to 2012. This is my first gig that I've done with a metal band. A little snippet of Despite All Evil. That was the name of the band I was in. My mom. This was my first time. My parents have seen me play in a rock metal band. And the caption says, "I have never seen Nick so in his element. It was awesome." Yeah. Okay, so here's Nick. There's Clifford on the drums. Oh, you cannot see on this angle, but you'll see him a little later. And then there's his younger brother, David. Yeah. All right, Nick, get it. Yeah. Yeah. Chosen one. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I was just excited to do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to see this in a second. So I was 17, and there's like one point prior to the show, I had my starter Ibanez Geo bass. It was the black one that you saw in the previous video. And I had my Papa's bass, which is a Ames replica, so it looks like a jazz bass. So I took the all maple neck and swapped it out and put it on the Ibanez bass, and it actually worked pretty well. So that was like my first experimental parts caster. You're gonna see it. Yeah, there it is. There's my experimental Partscaster bass that's very rough. It's yellowy and it's also black. That the short guy Ricky's playing on. That'll let me use. Hey, 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 yeah! Yeah, so that one was pretty fun. So that was the first of many gigs that I wound up doing eventually. All right, let's see. We're going to jump ahead to the college days. Yeah, I'm going to go to college. Let's go to college. Yeah, man. I'm going to skip ahead to like the parts where I start singing for this next video. So this was from my first rock ensemble band that I did in college my freshman year, and we called ourselves One Less Beard because almost all of us at the time had some sort of facial hair, and our only member Rachel did not. But there was one time, or it was actually more. I think it was actually more than one time. She had her hair braided in a way so it actually looks like a beard. It worked. It really worked. Yeah. This is us finishing up our rock ensemble set with Icy Fire by Ed Sheeran, and at that time that was a very hot and popular song because the second Hobbit movie dropped a couple of months prior, and I am currently reading the book. So I got done with chapter 12 where Smaug is mad and he was about to destroy everything. Yep. Anyway, so this was 19-year-old Nick Gundy, and this is how his singing voice was at the time. Okay, guys, here we go. Here we go. Here I come. Here I come. Listen carefully. Hey. Hope that you remember. Nick's a big sucker for 3-part harmonies. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, that was woo. All right, now you get to hear a little bit more of me at this part. Oh, yeah. That was one of the early starts of singing a little bit more on my own. But I started doing that here and there throughout my freshman year for our Tuesday open mics. And on our campus, we also had something called Without Season. So it's just like an all-night worship music event going from after the Vespers, not the Orthodox, just a evening campus chapel service. There were a couple of semesters, except maybe for one, where I did a small set, just me and my acoustic, doing some sets. So it was open mics and then doing some Without Ceasing sets. And then after joining the choir, it was when I started to develop a foundation and developing a good tone for my voice. So yeah, so One Less Beard was a lot of fun. And that same semester, I was also part of a lab band. So a lab band versus a rock ensemble, it was just like learning songs and learning how to approach it and how to perform it. And then lab band is pretty much you just get together and make your own music, and then record it, and then probably release it. a lot of bands that I'm aware of usually posted something through SoundCloud, and sometimes we would release CDs. That was fun. So a couple of months after the Icy Fire video, about half of us in One Less Beard continued on and became All Against One. So in this video, this is where I started going out of my comfort zone and actually be the front man for a song. So I owe a lot of credit to performing by myself and being a front man to Rachel Russo, who helped guide me and just like helped me build confidence, and it all worked. And guess what? It all worked out. Yeah, there's Nick in the white shirt and his white bass. He's gonna sing a song. He's gonna sing a song. That bass tone though. Not as bad as I thought. That Ibanez was a good bass at the time. I'll tell you what. Rock on time. I forgot about that. Still a little scream. Yeah, so that was a big first to really take the lead in a song in a band. And that was a lot, but I did it. So here's a treat for you. We're gonna take a look at my very first video that I posted on my channel. This is me, the same semester, sophomore year, 2014, of my first performance in my college's annual Messiah performance. So this was my first and only time where I sang and played bass, and then I played the double bass. So I sang in the Handel's Messiah, and then I played double bass in John Rutter's Magnificat. So we're not going to spend too much time on it. This is Rutter's Magnificat number 5, Fecit Potentiam. Oh yeah, and then with added context, by that point, I didn't play double bass since about May of 2013. So I was about over a year pretty rusty, then I picked up the slack. Yeah, you can see how expressive, or maybe a little over-expressive, I was on the bass. But you can tell by how much I vibrato on my left hand, even while doing some pizzicatos. This one's a little bit more obvious. No. I thought I was going to be plucking on this one. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So. Alright, next video is the second ever video I posted on my YouTube channel. And it's actually the first original that I've posted on my YouTube channel. So the context, the spring semester of 2015, my college was having a little singer-songwriter competition. And I was already listening to Noah Gunderson a couple months in with about almost a year and a half of singing Demon Hunter songs at the college's open mics a lot. Yeah. So I thought it'd be fun to create and submit my own song for the little competition. And I've been very hesitant of rewatching this video for a long time. So here's where it gets real. Oh boy. Whee! Here we go. So this is 20-year-old Nick Gundy singing I Am Sick, which is a song I wrote. And you can probably hear some Demon Hunter influence in this song. So let's dive into it. Y'all go. Yeah, you can hear the Ryan Clark influence of my voice at that time. Yeah, okay. It's not as bad as I thought. But, of course, I was also a very heavy strummer at the time. So, of course. So, yeah. I didn't. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of parts you really can't hear me. And I actually have no idea if I still have the lyrics for that song. I really have no idea. The thought process of that was kind of like a alternative take of I Will Fail You by Demon Hunter, because that was their from their latest album Extremist, which was released a year prior to this song that I wrote in 2015. It was fun taking a trip down memory lane. I know, let's hear something a bit different. I went on a trip to Ireland with the college choir, and we were touring around a church which also had a little gift shop, and they had this big organ room. So my conductor was like, hey, let's test out the acoustics, let's sing in this. I was like, what? Okay, well, I might as well record this. So you'll probably see me set up the camera. Yep, there I am, down there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fix the angle so we can see everybody. There we go, now we can see everybody. I think this is the first time I can kind of hear myself in the mix. I can kind of hear it. Man, that trip was awesome. Yeah, so like a lot of those things like started to give me a foundation and inspiration and motivation to start writing my own songs and keep evolving and just keep gigging and go meet people that I never thought I'd ever meet, or even the connections that I eventually would have and create. Glory to God for all things. Even back then, Nick Gundy had no idea what the music endeavors would take him, nor like I said, the people that he would encounter and get to meet. So rest assured for all of you who are a little bit hesitant to go out and perform or release music, for I say to you, go ahead and do it. Just do it. You have no idea of the doors that you possibly will open from doing that. It'll be worth it. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.